Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I am Amber. If you're new here and if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, to this channel, especially if the reading resonates with you. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of February. There is an announcement reading that I released prior to this. I would highly suggest for you to go and watch it. I put most of the announcements there so that I can cut down on the time in the reading. But you can find out information about personal readings. I recently launched a loyalty program, a referral program, and there are some special things that are going to be going on for February readings, personal readings. So go over there to that announcement video and check it out. Focusing on the second house, so that has to do with your assets, materials, worldly possessions, things of that nature, your talents, values. The duality of things is what I am primarily going to be focused on in this reading. When I say duality of things, meaning I'm going to be looking at both sides of the coin. I'm going to look at your situation for February, definitely, but I'm also going to be looking at what is going on the other side of this situation and how it's influencing you. I think that's it. So, and my setup is different, so I'm trying to focus and like look in the camera, but it's set up differently. So if you see me kind of looking off over to the side, I'm definitely focused on you all. But just the way that this setup is, I am adjusting. Okay, so Holy Spirit, guardian angels, love angels, you all are welcome here. Please protect myself, Sagittarius, and the possible cross watchers from any harsh energies, meddling energies, harmful energies that may try to introduce themselves into this reading. Only you all are welcome here to utilize me as a vessel to give Sagittarius messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Okay. So, what's going on with the partner? Spirit, what's going on with the partner for Sagittarius in the month of February? What is going on with the partner? Honeymoon. Okay. Okay. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Interesting. So, oh wow, bottom of the deck. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay. So, interestingly enough, like you have wedding in your pre-shuffle. You had the Hierophant in your pre-shuffle. I seen the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And then I seen the Empress. So, definitely feeling like there could be some level of elevation to a relationship, situationship, that type of thing. There's definitely an escalation in energy that is going to be taking place. Also felt an energy too, though, like there was a Nine of Wands vibe where you may actually feel a bit like standoffish or a bit reserved or even guarded against this energy that is coming into you. It could be from a water sign and air sign alike, okay? But enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I honestly, it's a very giddy energy. I'm feeling like you may have an opportunity to take a trip with someone. You may be like offered to go out on a date, that type of thing. But I'm definitely feeling like there is someone who is traveling into you. Now, with this being the energy for your partner, the other thing that I'm picking up off of this card is that this person that is coming into you is possibly packed very light, okay? When I say that they're packed very light, it's like, so I'm looking at this card and I'm kind of seeing you as being like the structure, okay? The actual manifestation, kind of like an Ace of Pentacles type of energy. You would be the foundation of where something would grow. This person that's coming into you is packed very lightly. Not now, some of you guys, it could be like quite literally on a physical level. This person's packed lightly to come in and check you out, hang out with you, whatever. But I'm also feeling an energy too where this person is packed very lightly on an emotional, spiritual, and mental level. You may have had more time to think, to discover your emotions, etc., about love, about this person in particular, about this situation, or just in general about how open you may or may not be to relationships at this time. This person that's coming into you is in a, when I say pack lightly, it's like a vulnerable space. Okay, so just be mindful, Sagittarius. I know that we can be a little bit blunt at times. I definitely feel like there's going to be some communication that is coming into you, and you may be on guard. Be careful, because this could be the one. The other external energy that you have here is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I really don't feel like there's an issue as far as like money coming in, you having access to money. I definitely feel like there's a new start to something financial that's going on with you or around you. But it could be like scheduling restrictions, just being very busy, being very guarded, because you just don't have the time to give that this person may want from you. Okay, what's going on with Sagittarius? Forgiving and learning. Okay, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So just like I said, I just feel like this person that's coming into you is more in a space where it doesn't mean that they haven't experienced like any type of trauma, or, you know, like relationships that may have been rough in the past, or deception, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like you are way more seasoned with this person when it comes to getting to know people, building a foundation of a relationship, where to put time in, how to actually have a relationship, versus this person may have more experience in just like being a friend, being lighthearted, that type of thing. And so with forgiving and learning here, this is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of forgiving, learning yourself, but also this person. I feel like this person is also coming with a lesson to teach, possibly to bring you in a more lighthearted space. Like, this is a wide open energy, an energy of like having like infinite possibilities. This is more of like a closed in, it's literally perception, right? It's like looking at, he looks like he's inside the building, this person is coming from the outside of the building. This also could have a lot to do with perception, opinions, third house stuff. Okay, communication is definitely going to be neither here nor there. Okay, so just be careful how you're communicating. But this is a person like having a perception of maybe what you've gone through, or having a perception of relationships that you've had in the past, having some sort of false pretense of why you are the way you are. Okay, and there's a need for you to forgive and learn this person, because they only know what they see. So don't be so guarded in letting this person in and expressing yourself. Okay, yeah, look, bottom of the deck, playfulness and passion. Okay, so yes, definitely be a little more lighthearted when this person comes into you. Okay, why is honeymoon here for the partner? Why? I don't know why I'd be so mad when a card hit the floor. So this is actually Capricorn in reverse that just flew over there. It's now I'm gonna put this card back and I'm gonna pull a different one, but before I put it back, okay, I'm gonna read it because I feel like Spirit gets irritated with me when I don't read the cards that hit the floor, because they're trying to let me know that there's a bit of a passing energy, but I hate it when the cards hit the floor. This Capricorn being here, okay, in reverse. Now originally, like, Capricorn is about like seriousness, authoritativeness. It's a level of ambitiousness, being very structured, being very traditional, very earthy. And that's what I told you, right? It's like this person's out in the wild, while you are focused more on like a structure. With Capricorn flying out here in reverse, I'm feeling like this corporate mentality of love. Okay, that's the best way that I can put it. This corporate mentality of love is something that you are either learning to release. This person's going to come along and provoke or invoke that level of release in you. Or this is an energy that you are letting go all by yourself. There's a level of like excessiveness, maybe being a bit controlling about the outcome of certain things. This person is going to be bringing in an energy that puts you in more of like a comforting, like taking off the suit and putting on pajamas in a relationship. Like that's the vibe. Tell me one more thing, Spirit, about why honeymoon would be here for the partner. Second house. Well, this is a second house reading, okay? Definitely this is about material world, possessions, your finances, your wardrobe, luxuries, things of that nature, like security, okay? Credit scores, aesthetics, things that you can actually see. And I'm kind of feeling an energy where you may be coming into a relationship with someone who has an abundance thereof, okay? Or you have an abundance thereof. One of you guys has an abundance of money, assets, material things, possessions, you know, financial reputations, that type of thing. And the other person, whether it's you or the cross watcher, is in a place where you're focused on obtaining and building these things. Okay, and I definitely feel like that's why financial factors are an issue in your love life right now, because it's like there is, I'm definitely feeling like two different, I told you, like pack light. You could be the person that's packed light. Seriously. Okay, but somebody definitely has some level of like worth and value established, while the other person is on their way transitioning into abundance or recently acquired abundance, but there's still some level of growth that needs to happen, okay? Why is forgiving and learning here for Sagittarius, Spirit? Fifth house. So you got passion here twice, okay? This could be about a Leo. Could be about a Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Any of those are the fixed signs. I'm getting a lot of fixed energy, specifically Aquarius and Leo. But you have forgiving and learning. Now, you had playfulness here, and you have passion as these external energies, you know. And it's interesting because this guy has these wings, and that quite literally, this is the person that's traveling to you. You know, the number 5 is about change, okay? It's also a karmic number, but this is a vibration of creativity, entertainment. It's about playfulness. It's about love affairs, pleasures, that sort of thing. Humor, romance, just lighthearted things. This is a very, very different energy from Capricorn, okay, which hit the floor. Now, some of you guys could be releasing a earth sign as well, or you could be releasing a Capricorn in specific in the past, or someone who has Capricorn in their chart. There's a lily here, okay? So I definitely feel like there's some level of ascension that needs to happen, but in a more playful way. Okay, let's see what's going on. Tell me the strongest energy of this situation for Sagittarius in the month of February. Wow. So you have the Hermit here with the Emperor. Now, this is interesting. This is really, really interesting. Because when I say that, like, this reading is about the duality of things, you literally got the second house. And it's almost like comparing finances, comparing like possessions, but like on a more like on a spiritual level, I'm more so looking at these things that are in these chests as experiences. And I feel like you're coming in contact with a person that has had a very different set of experiences than you. With the Hermit and the Emperor here, what I find most interesting about these two is that they are the complete opposite. Like quite literally in tarot, the Hermit is the polar opposite of the Emperor. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, okay? Someone who has two sides to them. All right. And that could be personality wise, but also just, I don't know, I'm being asked to hone in on experiences. Okay. You may be coming into someone may be coming into you that is quite wealthy, has some level of abundance or whatever the case may be. But this abundance that they have came from them first having nothing. Okay, and I can see it the other way as well for some of you guys, where you could be coming into an energy or coming into some sort of vibration of a person who, although they may be fine, you know, they have access to things, whatever the case may be, like they're much more like lower on the pedestal than they were before meeting you. Like going from, you know, like the emperor, right, having everything, an empire, a family, a successful business, that type of thing, and it all kind of burning, going up into flames before needing to find some level of enlightenment, seeking some level. Now what's crazy too is you may even be coming into a situation with a person who burned down the empire on purpose. It's crazy because I'm looking at this hermit, right? And I'm looking at the emperor, just depending on how you're looking at it, right? It's almost like the hermit set ablaze this legacy. And more so like under the premise that the foundation was faulty, tearing something down. Like I'm kind of seeing somebody who may have experienced some level of a tower moment. Okay. This could be an Aries, could be a Leo, could be a Virgo, Gemini. And for some of you guys too, I also feel an energy where you may be meeting two people. What's the energy of the Emperor? The Six of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, it's, you know, it's an energy of like the Emperor does like give, okay? They have a lot to give. When it comes to having a lot to give, this is not always financial, okay? Sometimes it's advice, you know, sometimes it's shelter, security, confidence, advice, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to the Emperor, he is highly sought after because of his resources. With the Six of Pentacles here, I'm kind of feeling an energy where this Emperor, possibly a person who owns a business, it could be someone who even has children, has decided to turn their back on a particular situation because they just are feeling like they would be better off giving to another. What's the energy of the Hermit here? That's too many cards, but wow. So you have the High Priestess here with the Page of Cups. Crescent moons are going to be very, very significant. Okay, a Taurus, a Pisces definitely could be of some level of significance. What's interesting, you have the Six of Pentacles here, which is the minor arcana to Justice. On the bottom of the deck, you have Justice and you have Death here. Okay, so definitely you could be dealing with someone who is divorced, going through a divorce, going through some level of separation from business partners, going through a level of separation from like the friends that they normally keep. This is a person who is seeking to be in solitude. With the High Priestess and the Page of Cups, though, there's a quiet, like somebody's studying something before making some type of offer. The Page of Cups is about seduction. Can also be about a romantic gesture. With the High Priestess, this is a bit of a mystery. It hasn't really come to light at this time, especially with the Hermit. Like literally, it hasn't come to light yet. How would Sagittarius view the High Priestess? The Hangman. Yeah, there is definitely still something that is stagnating the situation. There's some level of surrendering that I am seeing crescent moons everywhere, okay? Like bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. He's got a little crescent hanging from his hat. You have the High Priestess here. She has a crescent moon that she's unveiling. Here is the Hermit. Behind him in the distance, he has a crescent moon. Okay, when I'm looking at the Emperor, at the top of his scepter, he has a crescent moon. Okay, so like when I tell you crescents are going to be very, very significant, do pay attention to the moon cycles. What is the energy of forgiving and learning for Sagittarius? You have the Eight of Wands. This is something that you're mastering right now, actually. And for some of you guys, it's this person that quite literally is going to come in and teach you this lesson. But for others of you, I kind of feel a vibration of this person being able to come into you only because you've mastered the art of forgiving and learning, being at some level of acceptance of the way that things turn out with people and relationships, whatever the case may be. Tell me what the energy of the Eight of Wands is, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Five of Wands with the Empress. Now this is crazy. These two are coming into each other. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands with strength here, quite literally. That's the Empress on a beast. Typically, it's Libra, Taurus, Leo for me. It could even be Cancer, Leo, Cusper. This is Sagittarius coming in, okay, to this. This is really interesting. And then you have 5 here again. So you have the 5 of Wands. Okay, there definitely could be some type of quarrel, some sort of competition. That could be why this has not come to light yet. Why is the 5 of Wands here for Sagittarius? I put the Hangman back. It came back out. Yeah, it's a level of being like hung up by like the people around you, certain perceptions, like that type of thing. Now, what's interesting, like this is almost like 2 different worlds, right? I'm looking at this orange background, I'm looking at this blue background. And when I look at the Emperor here in the Hermit, they quite literally, they're coming from 2 different worlds. Okay? But I'm feeling an energy of worlds crossing. Okay? Something being uprooted and rerouted with the 5 of Wands being here. What's the energy of the Empress? Where is she headed? The Wheel of Fortune. Change of events. That's where she's headed. She's headed towards her fate, towards her destiny. Something that's ordained to happen. Definitely. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands here, definitely something's going to change. Something's going to happen. Temperance with the Ace of Wands. Headed to a new beginning. Brighter horizons. What are the hidden factors of this situation, Spirit? Tell me one more thing about this. So this was sitting on the top of the deck at first. Okay, so when I asked what are the hidden factors of this situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. What did I tell you when I first even pulled the card? To say you are like this Ace of like an Ace of Pentacles sort of energy. Like you are the foundation from which something is going to end up growing. Queen of Pentacles is definitely like a wife type of vibration. It's a motherly type of vibration. I feel like this situation is going to call for you to be a little bit like nurturing. When I asked more about this situation, you have the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. So I definitely feel like this is, there's an energy of being victorious, okay? After taking a step back, meditating, sowing seeds in a new direction with the Ace of Wands here. And then things start to move very, very quickly. This is someone rushing into you. What's the energy of the Chariot? Oh my gosh. The Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, like this is someone who misses you tremendously. And so they're racing in with this offer. And there you go again. Full moon, and you have the crescent moon. Waxing and waning crescent moon. Both of those crescent moons are going to be very, very significant. This person could have Sun in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Sun in Leo. Libra or Taurus. How would the Emperor view this Ace of Cups with a Chariot? Judgment, a reconciliation. During a crescent moon, might I add. What are the intentions of this person that's coming in to Sagittarius? Tell me one more thing about this. Oh, this is interesting. Be careful. That's making a lot more sense. Okay, so let's back it up just a little bit. I kept telling you that there's somebody who's packing light. Why? Because, like with the Emperor here and the Hermit, there's somebody who has some type of demotion, some change in status, something of that nature. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, because they were giving to more than one situation with the High Priestess here. I think that that was a secret to you. But this person is coming to secretly seduce you as well. So you need to be very mindful. When I asked how the Emperor would view this Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords. And I'm like, what? The Devil. Okay? So just be very mindful. This is definitely someone who misses you. This is someone who's wishing to have a level of like a reconciliation, a reconnection after losing you. With the Hangman here, the Five of Wands, like they done damn near lost their mind because they lost you. I'm feeling an energy that this might be someone who's younger than you. How would Sagittarius view the Devil with the Seven of Swords here? That's like highly manipulative. And then you have the Death card here with the Queen of Wands. Okay? And I just feel like this is an energy where like they were trying to save face in another relationship. Yeah, with the Justice card here with the King of Pentacles, definitely could be the ending of some sort of marriage, okay? Because the Queen of Wands to me, even though it's Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, could be your energy, Leo energy, whatever, however you want to receive it. When I already have a queen on the board, this is the other woman, regardless of gender. Okay, it could be the other man, it could be the other woman, that type of thing. With the Five of Wands here, you have fifth house here, or Five of Pentacles, that's 555. It's a tower energy, it's Mars, it's some sort of action that has ended. With the Justice card here and King of Pentacles, I am feeling as though it is an agreement that has ended. Now, this definitely is some level of a soulmate. How would Sagittarius view this King of Pentacles? The Tower. Something fell apart. Something fell apart. And for a lot of you guys, I'm not going to lie, I feel like it was a marriage. A marriage, a household, something of that nature fell apart. And so this person's coming into you for some level of a new beginning. After they've lost everything and they've been biding their time, maybe holding you off. Like when I look at this Page of Cups, It's like she's asking for this cup. She's asking for this cup. She's asking for this cup. She's reaching for this cup. She's asking for this cup. But the cup never comes because this person is selfish. Whoever this person is. How would Sagittarius view the Queen of Wands? The Lovers hit the ground. The other woman. The other man. A broken connection. Something that's not divine. You have the Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. The reason why somebody is single and studying you or realigning their focus. That's how you would view the Queen of Wands here. Also the reason why this person has been holding back from you. Playfulness. Let's not forget that this is here. Playfulness and passion. Okay? You have to take them how they resonate. Be careful with your communication too, because I'm kind of feeling now it's making more sense. I'm feeling that you need to be very careful how you talk to this person, how revealing you are about certain things, your emotions, whatever the case may be. I am still seeing crescent moons everywhere. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? What's the energy of the Nine of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please? Nine of Swords coming out as an issue. Please don't allow this person in your space because of something as simple as you're tired of sleeping alone. Eight of Cups with the Five of Cups. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. What's the outcome with this person that's coming into Sagittarius? What is the outcome? Tell me one more thing about this. So definitely this, like, I believe that this is it is a soulmate connection. Tower came back out. Okay. It definitely is some level of a soulmate connection. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands, which is a blocking energy. This is someone begging, asking, hoping that you will unblock them, that you will let them in, that type of thing. With the Six of Cups here, though, I definitely see that there could be some level of a reconciliation, a reconnection, whatever the case may be. But it is going to be a risk that you're taking. Let me see why the Eight of Swords is here. Yeah, no, thank you, Spirit. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles here, like there's some level of worry and concern that you have about this person coming back around and leaving again. What's the outcome? What's the energy of this being a long-term situation? Tell me one more thing about it, please. Okay. The King of Pentacles came back out. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I do feel like this has the potential to be like a long-term sort of relationship. But I still feel like this person is coming in with the original intentions to play games, okay? You have the Chariot here. This person may be coming in with the intentions to leave again. Six of Wands, look. Okay, he's already been there, and he's on his way back. How would Sagittarius view the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Two of Pentacles here? How would Sagittarius view this? Yep. Game playing. Playing games. Ten of Swords. I don't really see the energy of this person like staying long term, like, because this is the Emperor, right? Which is the energy that we started here with. And he's getting up out his seat. Like, where the fuck you going, bro? But where's you going? You know what I mean? And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. I just feel like you're going to be in a much happier situation, focusing on your singleness, because I feel like there's something better that is headed towards you. Yeah, Five of Wands, competition with the Two of Cups. There's somebody else who's coming into you. this person is almost, it's almost like seeing the false version of what is to come. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Like something's coming into you right after this, but it's almost like this person is a test. And that could have been the energy of like why the Capricorn hit the ground. Okay? Saturn energy. With the devil here as well, it's an energy of like being tested. Okay? And I think that is why this Hangman energy is, it's kind of like, don't make a move. Just wait. Hold on. Let things play out. That's like what, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, even with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, make sure that you study this offer well, because the one that he's got is silver, but she seems to already have gold. So just be mindful of that. Okay, let's see what the advice is. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Bottom of the deck. You have new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. 2 women on this card. Just be very careful. Be very mindful. Communication is going to be key. You know, like you may have been seeking answers to certain questions about this person in the past, and I think that this person may just be coming around so that you can receive the level of closure that you asked for, because this is the 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, with the 8 of Wands here. It's like an energy of getting what you asked for. Okay, so just be mindful. Do you still want what you asked for? And if you don't, it's time for you to ask for something different. It is definitely available to you. Sagittarius, that's your reading. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you, my darlings. And I will see you next month. Bye.